If we were born in Ghana, you were Ghanaian. If we were born in Nigeria, you were Ghanaian.
Fulanis are not indigenous to Ghana. Fulanis are not indigenous to the Ghanaian land. You guys are from Burkina. You guys are from Somalia. You guys are not Ghanaians. Stop forcing it. You never ever be Ghanaians. Stop.
Guys, a lot have been trending on the internet for the past few days. You know, Ghanaians and the Fulanis that are in Ghana here. Some Fulanis that have been coming out on the internet saying that they are actually Ghanaians and there is nothing Ghana government can do about it. In fact, they are now claiming ownership of a land and claiming citizenship here in Ghana. And a lot of Ghanaians are not having this. They are telling it to their faces that they are not Fulanis. And even Nigerians are now encouraging Ghanaians not to accept Fulanis in their country because of what a lot of Fulanis have been doing in Nigeria. This picture I attached here is a picture of a Ghanaian man. He shared it on the comment section that they carried the cattle to their farm and the cattle were eating all their crops in Ghana. I'm going to be sharing video of what the Ghana police have been saying about the Fulanis in Ghana, and also what Nigerians are also talking about Fulanis that are now migrating to Ghana, and also Ghanaians complaining that they do not want Fulanis in their country anymore. Please watch this video from the beginning to the end. Like this video, share this video, and subscribe to the channel.
First of all, this Burkina Fulani girl in Ghana is complaining that the Ghana Security Service are deleting their cattle. Now, before I answer, let me say this. I don't care if this will make you dislike me. I don't care. Fulanis are not indigenous to Ghana. Fulanis are not indigenous to the Ghanaian land. You guys are from Burkina. You guys are from Somalia. You guys are not Ghanaians. Stop forcing it. You will never ever be Ghanaians. Stop being delusion of Fulanis. That's why the fact that they accepted you here does not mean that you are a Ghanaian. You will never be indigenous. It's that simple. So some cattle went astray, and the Ghana Security Service went ahead, surrounded them, and deleted all of them. Now, I'm not surprised this happened because they were warned. Stray cows will be slaughtered, fed to prisoners. Ghana mayor wants. So they have been warning them, keep your cows in check. In Ghana, you either ranch your cattle or you lose them. This is Tema Committee 22. Look at them. Just look at them. And then you refuse to ranch your cattle. If the Ghana Security Service enforce the laws, then you'll be crying. In the Volta region, that's what they used to do. These cows would go into people's farm and destroy their crops. And so the Volta farmers decided to climb back. They took drastic actions, and now those things are happening in Volta region again. If you allow one person, the other one wants to do it. And now, madam, when she was talking, she said, "Ecowas, you need to allow free movement. President Mama, Master, President Mama will not do anything. You guys are not indigenous. Either you ranch your cattle or you send them back to Burkina. If you cannot send them back to Burkina, send them to another country. But in Ghana here, it's a law-abiding nation. The laws work. If you cannot go according to the laws will take it course. Ranch your cattle or you lose them. Why? You come to somebody's country. It's simple. Respect the laws. Ranch your cattle. Any country you go to, you want me to bend the laws for you. We are cattle runners. We are not these. They give us milk. Ranch them and control getting your milk. Don't allow these cows go to people and destroy. We don't do that in Ghana here. Here the law they work. So you have been warned. If your cattle go astray, they go finish out. That's Accusations you need help. I say we will pressure you realize Accusations you need allow free movement. You are from Burkina because of this. Yeah, madam. So shut up. And it's simple. You Fulanis are not indigenous to Ghana. It's simple.
I'm from Guinea. And I'm Fulani.
Guinea. What tribe?
Yeah. Hey, I don't really know exactly the propaganda was going on in
what tribe?
I'm Fulani.
Okay, carry on.
So what I'm saying is like the question said where Fulani from, right? So we from like Senegambia, you know, but like we migrated in Nigeria in the 13th century. Imagine 13th century from now. That's long time ago, right? So Fulani, the point about Fulani, we don't integrate. We stay in our own and we thrive. We work hard to get what we want, right? So most of the people in Nigeria, they see that, they look jealous about it. They don't want to do nothing about it. Fulani, whenever they go, they want to work hard. And everybody knows that. So don't pretend like you don't know that. Most of the women that want to be with Fulani is because they work hard and they save their money, right? So the majority of Nigerian or Ghanaian women are jealous about it, and they're using bigotry because of what's going on.
Which people are jealous about? Where is food? My friend. This is
if you come to Ghana, if you take 10 richest men in Ghana, none of them are Fulani. If you take 10 richest men in Ghana, none of them are Fulani.
Most of the billionaires.
None of the men, businessmen who have companies, who have businesses are Fulani. I'm telling you. You are nobody in Ghana. I'm telling you.
You're jealous.
You jealous.
Jealousy is gonna kill you.
Who is jealous of your long neck? You people, you have long neck. Who is jealous of long neck?
Hey, we have long neck, but we got a lot of money.
There, hold on. In Ghana,
you still highway robbery. All that the highway robberies are done by your people.
Guys, please.
What do you mean by that?
I just want him to know that Fulani people, you people were classified, or at first we used to call you people as slaves. That's the reality. You people used to do dirty work for us. You just, I mean,
you're acting like a white man. You act like a white man.
No, I am not. That's the reality. You are nothing in Ghana. We don't know you people, and we see.
He's a white man.
So don't
you moralize.
If we were born in Ghana, you were Ghanaian. If we were born in Nigeria, you were Ghanaian. If we were born in the Gambia, you were Ghanaian. If you were born in Sierra Leone, you were Ghanaian. Everybody born in Ghana, which was then referred to as the Gold Coast, you were Ghanaian. And let's listen to this. Before you can determine that somebody is a Ghanaian, it's not about tribe. It's not about place of birth. It's not about your hometown. It's not about your race. There is absolutely nothing like first class Ghanaians, second class Ghanaians. No. Once you are a Ghanaian, you are a full Ghanaian, entitled to all the rights that any other citizen of Ghana is entitled to. If you were born after 1948, you are a citizen of Ghana by descent. If your father was also a citizen of the UK or in any of the colonies of Ghana. So the houses from Nigeria and part of Cameroon that migrated into Ghana, and some of whom, or majority of whom, were born in the Gold Coast before 1948, and after 1948, all these people became citizens of Ghana by the operation of this law. By the operation of this law, who became a Ghanaian? Every person born in Ghana, whether before independence or after Ghana's independence in 1957, became a citizen of Ghana if either of his parents or grandparents was also born in Ghana. It's period. You were a citizen of Ghana if either of your parents was born in Ghana or grandparents was born in Ghana. You qualify to be a citizen of Ghana. Some people have the tendency of making mistakes. They ask where they are born. They say, I was born in the north because I'm from Zongo, or I have a hometown in the north. When indeed and in fact, the person doesn't know anybody in the north, and the person was not even born in the north. I've said that citizenship is not determined by your hometown. It's not determined by your place of birth. It's not determined by your language, your ethnicity, or race. It's a matter of law. Who are you? Who are your parents? Who are your grandparents? Who are your great-grandparents? Let's proceed.
2026 is the year when Fulani want to dominate and across West Africa. There is this lady going viral in Ghana. She's a Burkinabe Fulani. She live in Ghana. And then I think before this time, the Ghana authority tell them, keep your cows safe. Keep them safe, protect your cow, because any cow that misbehave in the road will be slaughtered for free. So I don't know what is going on. Towards ending of 2025, there was some shenanigans, cows they see on the road, and Ghana military open fire on them. And she have the mind to come on media to come and call the whole attention of everybody that the military of Ghana are slaughtering our cow. This is insurgency. This is dangerous. So this is bro. The Ghanaians are not taking lightly on her. And I'm speaking, on behalf of the Burkinabe. I don't want these shenanigans people to bring problem between Burkinabe and Ghanaians, okay? Because people are just shouting, hey, this Fulani Burkinabe, this Fulani Burkinabe. Please, if she don't want to live peacefully in Ghana, deport her with her cow back to Burkina Faso. She have a country. Let her carry her cow to come and do shenanigans in where the territory of Traore. Okay? Please, authority of Ghana, deport her. If she's not ready to abide with the laws of Ghana, deport her with her cow back to Burkina Faso. Then let her come and use her cow to disturb our home country, not Ghana. We will not allow any Fulani to destroy Ghana the way they destroy Nigeria. Because the whole world overlook the problem of Nigeria and they don't care when Fulani are building their cabal. Now the problem become everybody problem. We are now shouting. But
thank you, my sister. Thank you. God bless you, my African sister. I don't know where you come from. I don't even know the part of Africa where you come from. But I love you because you're always truthful. Did you hear what she said? That we are not going to allow Fullers to destabilize Ghana or to have what they are requesting in Ghana, so that they will have the means to destabilize Ghana like they destabilize other West African countries. Not just other West African countries. Nigeria precisely. The giant of Africa is in a whole lot of mess today because of Fullers. Let me tell you something. Before Fullers amalgamated into northern Nigeria, during the time of Lord Lugard, Hausas is already Muslim. They were practicing Muslim in peace. Hausas is the best tribe in the whole Nigeria. Go and ask. My grandfather told me. Hausas are the best tribe in Nigeria. But today, that place is the most peaceful place ever. But today, it is no longer like that because of the Fullers. Because of the Fullers and their jihadist agenda. It was when Fullers amalgamated there, and at a point, then the Fullers did not have equal rights with us as Nigerians. Before you know it, they started what they are doing in Ghana now. Before you know it, they started buying the Hausas. The fight in northern Nigeria started with Hausa and Hausa Fulani. They started with that strategy. As they see it no work, they now turn it to religion war that they have used to destabilize the whole Nigeria today. That strategy was what worked. Because before you know it, the original Hausa starts buying each other just because of different religion. Because you are a Christian and a Muslim, they were happy buying each other. And they didn't know that the Fullers were using it against them. So they started buying each other because of religion. That is why I'm shouting on top of my voice, Ghana, 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 learn from us. I thank God that somebody is seeing things in the area I'm seeing it, the perspective I'm seeing it, my view, someone else is giving the same view. They can see it. Not only Nigeria, so many West African countries is in whole total of mess because of these people. In Nigeria, the security problem are happening because of Fullers. They recruited 1,000 Boko Haram and called them repented Boko Haram inside Nigerian army. And they will go for a war in the bush looking for the Boko Haram. And original Nigerian armies will be buying the terrorists. Before you know it, their fellow army will be recruited Boko Haram inside army, start buying the soldiers. They are buying their brothers, which are the terrorists, too much. There's a lot of armies who escaped that incident in the bush. That is why I'm shouting that Ghana should not make the same mistake. You see that citizenship where they are so no trial. If they think that they are done or they're looking for way to pay citizenship, they can go to another West African country, wherever in fact, they know where they came from now. They should go back to where they came from. Anyway, it's still Africa. Go back there and get whatever you want, then have access to whatever you are looking for. But no, they like trouble. They will be the one to cause the trouble, and they will still be the one to play the victim card. Gumi, and their brother. Now they advocate for terrorists in Nigeria. They came and told the outside that they are not Muslim enough, and they introduced jihadists. By them, they subdued them. The Sokoto Caliphate that we are hearing today was never owned by Fulas. It was owned by original outside. By the owner of those places and dominated them. In fact, outside people say, okay, carry Sokoto, make me day. But still, they are not contented. They still want other states. In the whole northern states in Nigeria, it is outside. It's Fulani that is the governor there. Do you think the Nigerian government will do better? See, if Fulas were never to be in Nigeria, Nigeria will never be in this whole mess. Our problem is these people. They infiltrated the whole place in the government. You can't do anything without under their instruction. And they don't want something positive. They only want something that bad. They don't want the growth of Nigeria. They want it to be in mud. It was this agenda started from their father. What are they calling him? Danfodio agenda. That is what we are suffering to today. That is why I'm shouting on top of my voice. Ghana. No repeat the same mistake. And thank God someone else is giving the same view. I'm not going to talk too much. But that has always been the agenda. They know what they're looking for. It's all this PT card game video. They are up to something. Don't fall for it.
Thank you so much, Evans Mira. You see, there is something about the Fulanis that I can't hold my hands on. You see the Hausa, and they have the Hausa, and they have the Hausa Fulani. If you should ask an average Nigerian Hausa person, are you a Fulani? They will reject it. They will say, I am an Hausa person, not Hausa Fulani. That they have Fulanis and they have Hausa people. That the indigenous people of the Hausa people, they do not discriminate. Their religion, they practice it peacefully. That it is the Fulani people that have come into their country, come into their state and corrupt the minds of an average Hausa man. And this is the same thing they want to do in Ghana. If you should give them the opportunity, they will take over your land. Their cows will eat all your crops. They will mess everywhere up for you. They would mess everywhere up. That is the same thing we are facing in Nigeria. Those Boko Haram people you're seeing, they are all Fulanis. Those Boko Haram bombing the churches, they are all Fulanis. And I saw a particular video some days ago about some Muslims fighting in the Volta region of Ghana. And that time I was in Volta region. They were fighting. Because of what this person wants to become the chief imam. These people are Fulanis. Fulanis usually fight for position. They usually fight for land. Every given opportunity they have, they fight for it. It is high time Ghanaians wake up. Don't allow these people to take over your country. If they take over your country, Ghana is going to be a mess like Nigeria. Ghana is going to suffer because these people, you cannot drive them away. If you give them any slightest opportunity and they take over the country, you cannot drive them away. Same thing we are facing in Nigeria. Our vice president is a Fulani man. Our former president is a Fulani man. So we are facing a lot of problems because they are Fulanis in charge, in power. They cannot do anything. The Fulanis now have more power to be committing crimes different places because they are Fulanis in the higher authorities. They have given them space to come into government. If you should give a Fulani man space in Ghana to rule or take over or become a president in Ghana, Ghana is going to suffer. Ghana is going to suffer. If you see anybody that is aspiring to be a president and that person has a Fulani blood or an Hausa blood, that country is going to suffer because terrorism will be number one. Because they know how to brainwash their people. They will brainwash them with Islam. And Islam does not preach violence, but they will make it look as if Islam is a violence religion. And from there, they will start harming people, causing chaos everywhere. That is what this Fulani does. Ghanaians, don't give them chance. Don't give them chance. Else, Ghana will become the next Nigeria.
Ghana president, Ghana talkata, Miyako Fulani to very serious. Mikpale over kakam dem yangwe. Wo kakam dem yapa president John Dramani Mahamang. Ba muke dwafi. Manna yo Ghana card plus citizen card well no the share ke me Ghana to alo me citizens of Ghana VGGO nu yo 1 million no ke jo fi me president majijimba yo ha yo wo de wo ha no ke jo fi president John Dramani Mahama majiba yo ha yo wo Ghana card bla voters ID card I mean no the share ke me Ghana vi o mi wo ma no ke jo fi me president malolomba yo ha yo wo de wo ha no ke jo fi me Ghana to mi va yo treat him aba amadrovi we na avo yo no Ghana dua ma ajiji yo no Ghana plemi ajiji anya ya na jojoma aba fafafafa ajaba Ghana president plemi apa security na ko Fulani to ya very serious yapa aduyo mo Fulani to le anyinyim regions ya alo aduyo mo Fulani to le anyinyim a na mi sani yo jojom ye mi ponu yo jojoma ala very serious o tin kona wo panio ava do amara public kata la glama na magle o wo ma fli na nyanyo nwa o doplio afia wo nu ijojom le Ghana enyama ipa da jola kumasi agogo Fulani to chora agogo to o fa wo panku odu mo plo panyi wa gara glama wo do agbali adu blajo adu bli penu yo kata ko fa no gara mara fa glama yo poba ankuara lika yo panyo wo tenwa duko yiko kona yi dan kuaji na la glama na mashiwa alo mabawa wo uga na nyanyo ngo dokleo afia wo ni na jo akwada ma va yenye ya fifia Fulani to yo le Ghana over grounds gain majiba Ghana government na nyaba Fulani to they don't need masses mo hia na amagbogbogbo alo mo hia ba wo sugbo hafi a strike ta ajaba mi akọ Fulani to you very serious ye man konfia my brother it's almost too late na Ghana government I take action against Fulani to ya o mi kwalo pa leadership so over ngfome mi kwalo pa amachichi over ngfome oba na minna yo Ghana card alo na minna yo access to new kata wo mi hamile ID card ye ka mi ko vote na Ghana card national ID card ya mi ko vote na ple Ghana card pa ple kai bi ko ina konjide ha manwo ba hospital card ya mi ko ina konjide oba jaba mi na yo access ajaba Ghana government na yo access to everything that me Ghana VGGO mi wo over threat mi government ba na nya ba mo na yo amodede yo wonu de shade ka mi Ghana VGGO mi wo mo ka yako Nigeria as example yakpo South Sudan yakpo Niger alea yo Fulani to yo va mo wum yo va Christo to wum le Niger but Nigeria but other East African countries wa yakpo mo na mi asrong to mo na mi adasi yo na yo have access to no the shareka me have alone no the shareka 1 million otherwise you strike ga oh ka fi mi va do nye ya nyanya mo va wo video so Fulani to ya opapla ma drovi yo na le Ghana the vito Fulani to don't take them for granted biga bobo mo subore Ghana ota they can't do anything mo tin anaka ogo ma va wo video ya dadi poro aba fofe na agba o do for paji hafi onfom ta ma kuku dam na miapa security agency so but miapa president John Dramani Mahama ba na cho kaba na wo na cho Fulani to banya yan open no me ota ita dukore wa mo accept na wo mo va ko nya na wo modovu afoko zona ato gbamamo ava gara marapa duma odu obanga and they don't care afi okuru ama kanawo magbonya ya poro gaka maraka mado tonya ya magbo mi ko serious over mi apa president threatening a whole sitting president threatening bakagbe Fulani to over zu citizen of Ghana bakagbe ye Fulani to over zu citizens of Ghana na nya madrovi na nya forever but you la fia digital at all cost ajabo na your citizenship like seriously na Ghana government nya nu ne then no journey you jebo wo gomo fifi like la ba mama ode mo hia na amagbogbo mo hia ba de your sugo hafi your won gbegbe yi anya ma wo leadership vaglo afia bo pa afola paji ajabo mi Ghana to mi atum mi apa president but mi apa security to na tum no one na tum because this is a national threat. This is a threat to Miapa President John Dramani Mahama. Oba in the shade ka wamila ajaba ya your way. Upon education, I mean now Fulani to home with the sukua. Ogajiba yoga have access to everything that we Ghanaians are enjoying. Niyo enjoying mila, niyo miya tobio, oko o sacrifice, oko of kori. But meow tobio of you meow if you don't ever enjoy it, they also want to enjoy it. I think minna Fulani to amadroviaro too much chance, too much liberty, too much freedom, Lagana too much. Minna wakpa. Fulani told me for fun clear. Me wa me open story you follow me. Me open story you follow from South Sudan, Nigeria, Niger, East African countries. So, what when you Boko Haram Islamic state, they do everything for money. Ukonang the shadow on politics, they don't care. Tamajiba Ghana president na chung. Nothing over there. Kuku me video I know the when you baba feel the shadow. That banya shigbanton in your poma. Come and kuku tashi the plaza and didn't follow.